normally what they look like.
Rabbit, she's got you. Right, excellent. Well done.
This is worth a lot of money.
Yes, and just leave it here, eh? Just leave it here.
We shall see.
So how are you doing? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm very well, thank you.
What are you doing at the moment? What's sort of happening now?
Well, I've just been promoting my new single, and I've been back in the country just over 1 week, so straight back into it.
When you were younger, did you have a haircut from hell?
I had many haircuts from hell, yeah. You're not going to
No, I'm not going to show any of you. What I'm going to do is
I'm
just going to dig some out. We've got an item running at the moment on Going Live, which is haircuts from hell. Scare cuts, we call them. I thought you might be interested to see some of these.
Ooh!
So I'll give you the photos, you hold them up, right? So you hold them up while I read the letter. Whilst watching last week's show, we thought some of the old photographs of people with dreadful haircuts were quite funny until our Gran showed us the enclosed photo of our mother when she was at primary school. Her name at that time was Helen McCabe, but is now Malone. Malone McCabe? Oh no, Helen Malone. We think she was about 8 or 10 when this was taken. That's come from Gordon, Nikki and Lindsay.
That is something.
That's a heck of a haircut. We reckon she's the headmistress now, because she certainly looked like she was growing up that way. There's your next one. I thought that you would like to see this picture of my husband, Billy Prince. It was taken when he was at school, when the fashion was long hair. Not sure the fashion was ever quite that sort of hair. Picture gets shown. Would you please say that it's my husband, as our son's name is Billy as well. That's from Tracy Prince.
This must be bringing back some horrible memories for people.
And the winners, so far this week, although there's no prize, but you do go through the grand final.
This is a beauty.
This is unbelievable. After seeing the part of your programme dedicated to horrendous haircuts, this photo sprung straight to mind. My sister Jennifer and I spent many a tearful night after my mum decided to do a DIY job on our long locks. Although it was more than 10 years ago, as shown by the colours, still brings back bad memories and gives my friends something to laugh about. Although it may seem strange, I'd appreciate it if you would send the photo back. You look like a couple of mushrooms there.
Oh.
Nightmare haircuts. And how's yours?
Can I show this?
How's yours come out, yeah?
Why you put that?
Let me see.
Yeah, caught you in the act.
You'd be a very good paparazzi photographer. A little bit later on, we'll discuss your relationship with the paparazzis and with the press and stuff. So hang around, and also you're gonna sing for us as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for the moment, Kylie. Let me just show you this. In the meantime, we're talking about the Sundays and things, and a little bit of a problem. I enclose a picture of you and Gordon. Excuse me, I'm terribly sorry. I think someone's fixing Pete Evans' leg, actually, over there at the moment. Excellent. Thank you very much indeed. Fantastic. Have a pew, Kylie. Thanks, team. Very good. We've been talking throughout the morning of the sort of paparazzi, and you are the perfect person to talk to. Dave Hogan is sort of the prince of paparazzi. He's our press conference guest a little bit later on. Now, do you have now a developed sixth sense? Can you spot a photographer at 100 yards?
I usually can, and if I can't, I get really angry at myself. I mean, if something comes out maybe a day or two afterwards and I think, my God, you know, I had no idea, because as I say, normally you can sense that someone's around or whatever. And I mean, I can, the paparazzi, I think, they're in a world of their own, and it's great if you're somewhere where you expect it, then that's fine, but I really disagree with it when it's in, you know, in your personal space, in your yard or in your wherever it may be. Or
lots of people would say, well, you're famous, it goes with the territory, that's what's to be expected. What would you say to that?
I say no. Yes, if you're somewhere where you're expecting it, at a premiere or something like that, you don't, there's no way you could go to something like that and say, I don't want to be photographed. It's just, you don't do it. But I mean, if I'm on holiday or something like that, and all of a sudden there's photographers out, you know, massive zoom lenses outside the house, it's similar to coming home and feeling as though your house has been ruined. It's a similar feeling. Violation.
In what circumstances do you get most annoyed with it? Because you have in the past actually got quite violent.
Not terribly violent. On holiday, I would say, just when, I mean, I can very well appreciate their side, and they have to make $1. In fact, they make many dollars. Well, a good picture of the royal family can get you about 10 grand. Well, exactly, and good photographers. I know Dave Hogan. One of the better paparazzi photographers, and I don't mind them, because, like, if you say, you know, enough, then they'll respect that. But there's a lot of the younger ones or the less experienced photographers that will just keep going and going, and you know. You've thrown food in the past as well, haven't you? I did. It was lucky I happened to have a bread roll in my hand at the time, not my bread knife or something. I was like, ah! I mean, yeah. I try to control myself, because if you do get angry or upset, they've got an even better photograph, and it's something that I have to come to terms with and try and deal with. But as I say, if it's my time, if I'm on holiday or spending time with my boyfriend or whatever, it's such an intrusion, and I really can't. You did manage to get Dave back, I think, with your Polaroid. I got a snap. I don't know if you saw me taking this particular one. I mean, I don't think this will make me a fortune, but... Well, I don't know. I mean, you've managed to capture it's something. The prince of the paparazzi with his face stuffed full. Now he knows what it feels like. Brilliant. Thank you very much indeed for coming in this morning. Thank you for having me. And you've got a busy few months? Once you've finished sort of promoting here and doing that sort of stuff, what's next?
Yeah,
you get a break? No, I've just had a break. I'm actually feeling quite good. I can work for a few more months and then probably have a break after that. I'll have one more single off this album, and then I guess later on in the year work on writing and recording new material. Good stuff. It's always nice to have you in. Yeah. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. All right, and the best of luck with the single. Good stuff.